Hey, I'm Ryan Wright.
And I'm Jerry.
We're gonna check out the trailer today for 99 Homes But a Bitch Ain't One. No, this is an Andrew Garfield movie.
I know nothing about this.
Neither do I, except that Andrew Garfield was fired from Spider-Man.
Yeah, I guess so.
No, it's pretty evident.
Well, yeah, but fire.
This is a different video, Jerry.
Hey,
don't bring it up.
Alright, sorry about that.
Language including some
sexual references and a brief violent image.
Some brief. Oh.
Must be a very violent image.
All those in.
Do better than that. Let's get cooking.
What?
Sheriffs are here.
Why are they here?
My name's Rick Carver. I'm a licensed real estate broker. This home has been foreclosed on. No, this is not happening.
I need you, your mom, and your son to step off the property.
This is not your home.
Mr. Carver, please don't.
Sir, you have 2 minutes. Pack whatever belongings you need.
Oh my god.
Does he have to stand there while she packs up? Is that right?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do they plan on staying for a while?
Just a couple of nights.
You gotta get out of here.
I'll go figure it out. I got no choice. You kicked me out yesterday.
I didn't kick you out. The bank did. Did you do construction? I paid $50 cash.
Are you kidding me?
$50 shouldn't be a joke to you, son.
What are you doing with him? I gotta work, you know? Just want my home back.
Don't get emotional about real estate.
No, that's my family home. If you want it.
I need to know that I have someone who can handle any situation 24/7.
Are you putting notices on my window?
When you work for me, you're mine.
This is serious money.
Do you want to double what you made?
Are we stealing? Is this stealing? Feels a bit like trouble.
What'd you think it was going to mean working for me?
Mr. Tanner, hate to say it, your eviction is scheduled for the day.
You kick people out of their houses?
So I can put a roof over your head and I can put food in his mouth.
Is this all worth it?
Don't be soft. You think America gives a flying rat's ass about you or me? America doesn't bail out the losers.
You kicked me and my family out of our home? I don't know you! I know you!
America was built by bailing out winners, by rigging a nation of the winners, for the winners, by the winners. Only 1 in 100 is going to get on that ark, son. Every other poor soul's going to drown.
Jeez. Intense.
Yeah, it's very heavy.
Intense is the word I would use. It's interesting watching this trailer at this particular moment in my life. I feel like I might have a slightly different opinion about this. Not a different opinion, but maybe a little bit of a different point of view towards the situation. I was watching this documentary yesterday called I Am. Tom Shadyac is actually the one who created this documentary. Like the first half hour is really talking about how we feel like we've been programmed and like created certain values towards things that define us. You know, things we've heard before, like how money defines us and the American wealth. And he was talking about himself and his own personal experiences, saying how he obtained that wealth and it really didn't do anything. And which we've heard a billion times, but we're still under this preconceived notion that making money is at the end of the day what really matters. But then it's like a lot of us will get there anyway and then go, oh, yeah, what I heard was true. Like it doesn't really matter. Versus human nature, which they broke down human nature. And Charles Darwin said this. He's a smart one. He's a smart one. He said, sympathy is the strongest instinct in human nature.
So that's how you can transcend. Is like if you have a certain level of sympathy, you know, you can realize the value of community and sort of looking after one another, and that's how you keep the most people, you know, together.
Right. Because one thing they were talking about is how a lot of us are under this impression that we're programmed to be like territorial and kind of and like animalistic like behaviors. But when they were really breaking it down in this documentary, talking with like scientists, psychologists, a whole bunch of different experts, don't you yawn in the middle of my conversation? Don't you yawn in the middle of my conversation?
It's not conversation.
Don't you yawn
this is a monologue.
In my monologue. In human nature, what they really discover is that human nature is to be cooperative and supportive, work together, you know, like rather than being opponents, how we kind of view everything through competition now. The actual nature of us is to be like collaborative, you know? That's why YouTube's great, because we collab with people. It got me thinking about that, because in this movie, it's a hard job what Andrew Garfield has to do. Don't you yawn in the middle of my monologue. Don't you yawn in the middle of my monologue. Because Andrew Garfield is put in an interesting position where he had this horrible thing happen to him, foreclosure, and then he has to now do the job that has like destroyed him in order to take care of his family. When these things I was thinking of that got brought up, it was through Michael Shannon's character, who I love as an actor. Everyone knows he's like a fantastic actor.
Yeah,
if you don't know that by now, you're not in on the loop here, because
Michael Shannon.
Everyone knows Michael Shannon is good. He looks fantastic in this. He is great for intimidating characters. And
I just want him to play I want him to be in a movie where he plays like a pair of brothers with Rainn Wilson.
Yeah.
I just feel like they would.
Dumb and Dumber 3.
No.
Harry and Lloyd's lost brother. But I feel like this movie is dealing with themes along the lines of what it was causing me to think about. These homes are getting foreclosure on, and he used to be a part of that community. And they're getting screwed over by this guy who's like, how exactly is Michael Shannon dicking them over?
I mean, he sort of brings him on as like cheap labor, basically saying like, I'll pay you and you should, sort of be thankful for the fact that you're getting paid at all. And I guess, he's into some sort of lucrative stuff, and sort of expects Andrew Garfield to just keep, he's got him on a leash.
We don't know the specifics of what it is, but
I may have missed.
He's equipping him with a gun and shit.
Yeah, so I get the sense that he's into some less than savory activity.
Right, I get that impression too.
The way his character, speaks and acts, it doesn't seem like it would be beyond him to, also have some criminal activity on the side, or stuff that sort of tries to skirt, beneath the law. I think he's just an unsavory cat.
Yeah, Michael Shannon kind of seems like the Gordon Gekko of real estate.
It forces Andrew Garfield to sort of be very cutthroat and just like, I have to do what I have to do to survive regardless of where I came from.
Yeah. Looking at this trailer with the critical opinions, like, Andrew Garfield will make you come out of joy. Michael Shannon will cause you to take a shit out of pure bliss. He's like crazy ass things they're saying about these dudes.
I almost don't want to imagine the state of bliss that would cause somebody just to kind of relax and be okay just shitting.
It looks good though. It looks intense.
Yeah,
it looks emotionally rewarding. I feel like it's the kind of movie that I can go to like feel some emotions, like oh, I'm feeling a little bit blocked right now, so I want to feel, so I can get some emotions out.
Certainly looks heavy,
Heavy? Did you yawn again during my monologue?
Yeah. No, I mean, it certainly looks heavy, and it certainly looks like, the kind of movie that's going to ask some questions about society now,
Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in to The Real Rejects. If you're new to the channel, you can subscribe to The Real Rejects.
Subscribe.
You can check out Jerry's playlist, Reasons to Jerry, movie reviews, and podcast dank-ass stubs.
That's right.
And you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Mainly Instagram and Vine, actually. That's where you want to follow us. Because if we get enough followers, we can get product placement, people. For things such as spoons.
Just in general?
Yeah, spoons are great. Spoons, you can drink soup with them. You can eat cereal. And if you ever want to try an experiment, well, you know what you do? You put this spoon up against your left nut, right? You just hold it, you cup it with the spoon, and you get a lighter, right? And then you just burn the end, kind of like you're cooking meth, but on the spoon, but instead you're doing it on your balls, right? And then your lady sucks it and it burns like ice.